What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and today I'm very, very happy to bring you guys something that we've been talking about for so long as far as the visual effects that we get on the field. We had to do what we had to do as far as the zero chill uniforms for a very long time, and I know a lot of you guys were complaining about it, and obviously with Twitter and other forms of social media, including emails to EA, they finally came up with a way that we can keep the chemistries from one form of our coaches and our uniforms and the stadiums and all that stuff like that, and still have what's called team visuals. That this is how you're going to look, but it has nothing to do with the effect of what the actual team strategy is. So you can see from my zero chill uniforms right here on the let me pull it up for you right here. When I click it, you can see it gives me my +1 speed, my +1 agility, my +1 strength, and my +1 excel. And then when you look at my lineup, you can see that I have a lot of these players. I have, you know, this guy Calvin Johnson, Julio Jones. I have Paul Krause. I got a lot of guys, Christian Okoye, that get that chemistry, especially on offense with Deion Sanders. I have Mike Vick. I have these people that need that chemistry. You know, Singletary, Okoye over here. We got Bo Jackson at tight end. That really contributes to their speed and make them, you know, really, really extra glitchy. You see with that +1 speed and +1 excel. But now I can have that and everybody doesn't have to see the same exact uniform every single time. I know you guys been getting bored with it. Like, yo, everybody has a zero chill. Everybody's doing that. So now we can get the +1 excel and the +1 speed, but we can have a different uniform. Now we can also have a different head coach, but the head coach, like my head coach is not really doing anything right now. And to be honest, I don't really think I need to do anything with that. So I'll just leave him where he is because I don't really care about what my head coach is doing, bro. That guy's an idiot. And he doesn't really do anything he's supposed to do anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But looking at these, I don't know. I'm going to let you guys pick and choose which alternate uniform I should use. But for now, I think the only one that I had, okay, I only had the Saints alternate. Okay, I guess I can use the Saints alternate. That's fine, the all white. That's pretty cool. All right. And then I'm going to go with the dark over here. And I think I had Tampa Bay here too, right? Yeah, I had the Tampa Bay. I had two of them because I actually got one for free by doing a solo, and I bought one or completed the set. I don't remember exactly what happened, but I thought I had the Lions one too. Where's the Lions one? Okay, Lions alternate right here. So the Lions alternate was glitchy. The Steelers alternate was glitchy also. It's all black. But the Buccaneers is all red. I don't know. We're gonna probably. I don't know if I want to rock with the Steelers right now. The Lions look really, really glitchy also. But then it's still like the same zero chill with the gray. So I don't want to go with that. Probably just go out. I guess we could try the all black. All right. And I'm gonna show you guys an example of what's happening with the team visuals. Now you can see that we have the Saints and we have the Steelers alternate for dark, right? And then the team strategy, we still have the zero chill. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to jump into a game like a one of the solos. I think they have the daily solos going on. Just to give you guys an example. Now, with the daily solos, I think we're the away team, I believe. Let's check real quick. All right, so yeah, you can see it comes up as the Saints. So now you can, we're going to go and I'm going to show you from the depth chart, you know what I'm saying, how it actually works. So you can know, like, all right, if you did complete the zero chill during Christmas and get those jerseys, you know, you will be able to keep the +1/+1. Now, if you weren't able to get it for whatever reason, you got the game later, or you just didn't complete it because you didn't care about what was going on with EA. You know, a lot of us got stressed out while things were happening, whatever. That's very, you know, either way, it won't really affect you as much because now they have these Ultimate Legends that are out. They have the new cards that are being released regularly, the honors and all that stuff. So most of the cards are going to have the speed. If you know, but the only thing is you can still have these Deion Sanders and these Bo Jacksons that gets that actual boost. You see what I'm saying? Like the boost is really, really key because it just makes your team better. That's pretty much what it does. It just makes your team a whole lot better. So when you look at it from that standpoint, the zero chill is probably the best promo thus far because the speed, you can't beat speed and acceleration. Even though, you know, offensively, obviously we know that, you know, your players more than likely won't burn anyone. I don't know if they, you know, with the recent patch, if they tuned that, but we already know how that works. So we're going to go ahead and check this out right now and see what's going on with it. As soon as we, okay, just keep going, whatever, bro, whatever, bro. All right, so let's go to the depth chart just to make sure that EA got it right. All right, so now when we go to the depth chart, we're going to look over here, and okay, we have Phillip Rivers. We're not going to reorder anybody. Mike Vick. Okay, so he still has his 95 speed. He still has a 96 Excel. DeMarco, I don't have a fullback that's doing that. Deion Sanders is still 95 speed. He's still 97 Excel. Who else do we have that's there? Clark, he should be at 88 speed. Yup, with the +1. Atwater should be at 88. Bo Jackson should be at 95 with a 96 Excel. So they do keep all of their things. Let's go to the defensive side of the ball to make sure that we have that as well. When we go to the corners, what do we have? Okay, Kraus, he should be up. Yeah, he went to a 90 from an 89. Calvin Johnson goes to a 93. Okay, and he has a 95 Excel. Julio Jones goes to a 92 speed. He has a 90 Excel. So you do keep everything that you have as far as the zero chill, upgrades and stuff like that. And that was very, very cool of EA to do that because realistically, they didn't really have to do anything. They could have just kept whatever was going on and just let us do, look, just say, look, shut up. We don't care what your problems are. So that was pretty cool that they were able to do that. Going forward, they have more things that are happening as far as the patch goes itself. We're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the other things, but that's primarily what we were looking for. So now we can just use any uniform and keep the chemistries. And why did he run away from it? Yo, dive at him. What? Oh, okay. Oh, let me get that real quick. All right. So now, as you could when you go into any game, you shouldn't see anybody running the zero chill. And if you do see them running the zero chill uniform, make sure they know that they can also now use, their own team uniforms, whatever like that. And like I said, I'm gonna be playing with different uniforms, custom uniforms based on what you guys like. Depending on I'll give you guys a little bit of trivia during the streams or whatever, and I'll play with your teams, and we'll see how that goes. But other than that, the upgrade, the update, they did some tuning to gameplay, but not a lot. All right, so if you guys, I know you guys, the next question you guys are gonna be asking, what happened with gameplay? All right. The gameplay seems to be the same, but with Nickel 335, I don't know if you guys were aware of this, but there was a glitch that no matter what, even if you were on aggressive, you wouldn't go off sides. EA has updated that now, okay? They've updated it to make it so that even if you're in 335, you can now go off sides. The only issue is, even if you had it on balance, you were jumping off sides anyway. So that's an issue that we're going to probably have to figure out, with what's going on, because I've lost games where dudes have gone for it on 4th down, you know what I'm saying, and they'll fake hike me, and I'm on balance, and I know with balance it's sometimes aggressive and sometimes it's conservative. But why is it always aggressive whenever it's the fourth quarter, and I have to, I got to make one stop? That's what my issue is. So, going forward, I'm gonna be looking at that to see exactly if they tune that as well, or if we should just stay on conservative. Because that's probably what we're going to have to do. We're going to probably have to stay on conservative when we go into those situations. Like if it's a down, unless they hurry up offense. If they hurry up offense, you're pretty much screwed. But if you can get a chance to change it from your coaching adjustments to conservative, you should go ahead and do that. Because for some reason, they were making it so that you were aggressive on all the key plays. And let me show you what I'm talking about with that. All right? Because a lot of you guys, I like to just make sure that you guys are seeing in depth what I'm talking about. When you go to coaching adjustments, you see this right here with your pass rush. When it's balanced, it's just standard. Like, sometimes it's aggressive, sometimes it's conservative. But you're going to need to go here and put it on conservative in those key things. Okay? That's what you're going to need to do. But like I said, otherwise, I leave everything balanced now because everything has been so weird. So they did address that, that situation that was going on with it. As far as, the AI responses and stuff like that with the zone coverage, I haven't noticed much difference. In franchise mode, they've made some adjustments to some of the franchise mode action that's been going on, but I don't play franchise. So with that, if you need information on that, I can give you the link, or, I'll grab the link and put it in the description box. That gives you all the other, technicalities of what's happened with the update. But for the most part, it looks like they've updated a lot of the things that just has to do with MUT. They've given you guys more information about Ultimate League. They've done things to keep you more inclined with being able to watch by showing you that you can click the link directly on the actual box, which I'll show you guys after this game is over, so you can actually watch it live on Twitch. But yeah, you guys should have probably already seen that after you've updated. But as far as everything else goes, they haven't really done much to the actual gameplay, which is very, very good. As far as online, I'm going to have to get back to you guys with that because a lot of you guys have been telling me that you're still experiencing lag. If I do see that there's a situation with some lag, I will email EA Sports like I do for, for my viewers and stuff like that if you have concerns. I have been told via Twitter that people are now, as of the last patch, getting losses for disconnects in Weekend League. I don't know if that's a part of this current patch, but I will be looking into that as well. And other than that, I think overall the game is what it is. Okay? So with that being said, I wouldn't really expect much else from the situation. But again, with the fact that they've allowed us now to not have to look at the Zero Chill uniforms every game, that's pretty good for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna ask for that much more because that was just something. It was just getting really, really boring having to do, having to sit through that, and every game you were playing against somebody with it. So we have some new exciting things coming to GmiasWorld, and for you guys, for the viewers, we're gonna get you guys more involved with everything that's going on. And I know a lot of you guys are a lot of you guys are Eagles fans, bro. But you weren't Eagles fans until the Eagles won. Or maybe whoa, hold up. Okay, that must be something new. That must be, hold up, Mike Vick. Who did he just punch in the face? Who was that? Who was that guy? What's Mike Vick stiff on? Yo, somebody fly that in. I could pause the game and look at it, but this is just crazy. Hold up, what is this right here? Yo, he pushed him to the ground. That's Hicks? Okay, bro. All right, EA. Yo, EA, yo, what is good? Okay, so if that's going on, see, I don't know if they just made all the speed backs, just all of them automatically on steroids now. I don't see. That's why I like to take my time out to see exactly what's going on with the new patches before I give you guys any insight about what it actually does. Because that right there is some really, really wild stuff. I've never seen Michael Vick do that. I've seen him stiff arm and get the animation to keep running forward, but I've never seen him like, Leonard Fournette somebody right to the ground, or Derrick Henry someone. You know what I'm saying? That might be something that's kind of new. That's gonna add some more action with impaction to the gameplay. So we're gonna keep our eye out for that, see exactly what's going on with it, and I'm gonna get back to you guys as far as anything else that's going on with the overall gameplay. But what I'm gonna do is just to get out of this game really quickly and show you guys what I'm talking about as far as the new HUD that's available for you to see what's going on. As far as the keeping up with the Madden Ultimate League and all that stuff like that, because that's primarily what they did. And then later in the month, they're going to be giving you the update, I believe, to make your cap from a 40 to a 55. A lot of you guys with the level cap, I don't think you guys have really, a lot of you guys haven't really even been paying attention to it. And it's kind of crazy because the higher your cap is, the more likely you are to pull a lot more coins with the daily objectives. So you guys should be paying a lot more attention to level cap and things like that. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to chew clock and I'm going to get out of this game real quick. And then from there, I'll show you everything else that's pretty much what the update had to do. But like I said, I don't know how you guys feel about it. I want you guys to leave it in the comments. How do you feel about the Zero Chill situation with the the visual effects now, and being able to pick whatever you want? Do you like the Saints unis though? Like, are these unis glitchy? Like, I need to know, because if it's not glitchy, like, we got to get rid of it. You already know if it's not glitchy, we don't want it no more. But I don't know who else has all white though, because we got to use all white, and then we're gonna go dark with the Pittsburgh Steelers. But then again, there's a lot of you guys that hate the Pittsburgh Steelers. I got to see if there's another dark, or maybe they'll release another uniform maybe later, and then we'll see what goes on with that. But as far as, like, the uniforms go, it's going to be back to, like, not being so bored with, your eyes keep seeing the same exact Zero Chill uniform. And that's pretty much, something that's really, really cool with this whole patch. And again, the game seems to be playing a little bit like the same way. Very, very wild. There's a lot of broken tackles, but this is arcade mode. So keep that in mind. Arcade mode, anything goes, bro. It's like Madden 16. You will get mossed. Everything goes wild. Nobody cares about your problems in arcade mode. Just so that listen, EA, when they created arcade mode, bro, I don't know what they were on, but it was good stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and say it just wasn't alcohol. But yeah, the arcade mode is pretty much Madden 16. It's like if Madden 16 and Madden 17 had a redheaded stepchild, bro. That's pretty much what it is. So we got one more quarter. We're going to kneel it out. and then they're gonna probably try to go for it. We're gonna have to get like 2 or 3 first downs. That's the only thing I hate about playing solos when you're grinding them out. Like the computer just don't know when to go sit down someplace, bro. Your dude's gonna start playing mad hard. They're gonna pick me off, run it for 6, take my mom's out on a date, do her dirty. Like it just gets really, really crazy. And I'm just not prepared to deal with EA's foolishness. So I'm just trying to get out of this game. I'm gonna run a couple plays and all right, are you gonna block that guy? Okay, you're gonna make him stumble. Okay. All right, cool. Now you're gonna spin move in it. Okay, so they're gonna probably we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it right here. We're gonna go for it simply for the okay, look, yeah, let him do that. We're gonna go for it simply because it doesn't make any sense not to. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna try to dot them right quick, see what happens. If they stop me, they stop me. But remember, you don't really have to make a read in arcade mode. So let me just see what they're doing. All right, he ain't playing D. I already saw it. All right, just drop on the ground, drop on the ground. They're gonna start calling timeouts. All right, so they got 2 more timeouts, and then you know, we'll go ahead and I'll show you the last couple things. I think I said I'm gonna show you level cap, and I'm gonna show you the player hub to see what's going on with Ultimate League. Now, if you guys don't know what Ultimate League is, I believe that's the final competitive thing that they have going on this year. It's new. They didn't have one last year. Well, like, what is it, like the top 16 competitors or some kind of weird number. I don't really give a F about what's going on with it, but yeah, I know a lot of you guys like to watch it. I also like to watch it to see ridiculousness happen live. It makes me feel real good to just know that EA is just doing whatever they want, and it's very, very exciting. And yeah, I dropped right there, so now I can get the first down. I should be able to get the first down. I probably should have went further up, but after I get this first down, I'll be able to kneel it out, and then we'll go right into it. So here we go. We do this real quick, and yeah, ID this mic over there, and we'll do that. And for the guys who are going to be asking, what do you mean by your ID in the mic? It's just L1, and then you hold down either the X button if you're on PS4 or the A button on Xbox One, and you just use the left analog stick and go to the person that you want to ID. And what that does is it initiates your offensive line and your tight ends and your wide receivers to take that guy out. So you see what I'm saying? Like, oh, can I ID him right now? You see, once you press L1 and then you start, you know what I'm saying? You start, oh, hide the ball. You start moving them around and then you ID that guy. And then you press the X button or the A button to confirm that that's the guy that you want to take out of the play. And usually they block him. You know what I'm saying? When I say usually, probably, I would say like 90% of the time, they'll block him. Sometimes EA just does whatever they want and the guy still runs right in like a maniac and does whatever he wants to do to you. But other than that, it definitely works pretty well. All right? Now, these Super Bowl challenges, I believe they're expiring this weekend, which is the weekend of February 10th. So the daily ones, I believe, are going to be stopped. And you're going to stop getting tokens daily from it. I don't know. I believe that that's what the date was, like the 11th or the 10th or something like that. So just so you guys are aware of the solo that I just completed, that's what's going on with it. So let's go ahead and show you exactly what's going on with that. Let me just get my my Super Bowl token really quickly. All right, daily Super Bowl challenge, great. All right, give me my token, bro. Give me my token, EA. All right, cool. All right, so we can get out of this now. And what is this? Gauntlet Unleash. I don't care about that stuff. What's going on with all that? Bro, I have no concern for that. All right, so look, you see that top right there? Well, I'm going to show you on the left side right here. We're at the max cap, right, of 40. All right? That's going to go to 55 very soon, and other things are going to happen that I'll discuss in other videos. But that's something that you should work on. When you do anything inside MUT, play head-to-head, you do solos, whatever, that helps to increase your level cap. And that's going to be going to 55 very soon. And then finally, the final tab right here. This Ultimate League situation, it gives you the schedule of events. You can watch live on Twitch. You can find out more about Ultimate League, the game day program. You can get uniforms, one of the 6 coaches that are available, and then one of the players and stuff like that with their card. You can see, you could choose. I'm not doing that. I don't really care about all. I'm not on it like that. That doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, the 16 competitors. That's what's going on with that. And then the schedule of events tells you the dates and the times. All right, so that's pretty much what the patch was about. And like I said, I'll get back to you as far as how it's going to work out with the online gameplay. I've been getting messages about lag and stuff like that. I'll research that further and get back to you guys with that. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this has been informative, and I'll see you guys next time. GmiasWorld. One love.